Hey, okay, this video might be a little bad quality because I haven't got headphones right now. Side note, when you live on an island in Thailand, it's not so easy to get electronics that work, so hopefully this will be okay. Um, Also chickens. Um, but, okay, what did I want to talk about right now? I wanted to talk about something that I've been doing recently, besides boosting up myself on my yoga mat, to create more space for creativity and fulfillment and joy in my life. And that has been trimming the fat from all the things that aren't serving my current state of being or the state of being that I'm stepping into. And I think, a lot of us, we know about this concept of, minimizing and, being minimalist and simplifying our lives. We know, like, on a theoretical basis that is something that's healthy for us to do. But why is it so important to, like, trim away call it trim the fat, because it's just thinking about all those things that aren't, it's like trimming the fat on your body or trimming the fat on a piece of meat, like all the stuff you don't want to have around that's kind of keeping you gross, right? So if you think about it, I am one to talk. I have way too much stuff in my life physically that I've accumulated. For being a nomad, it's kind of ridiculous, I have to admit. But when we look at, so even just looking at the physical things in our life, like if you look at your closet and the things that you're trying to get rid of, or you look at, your book collection or your whatever, like old things that you're holding on to, why are we holding on to them? Holding on to them because they represent an old part of us that we used to be. And the same thing goes with the energetic other obligations that we have in our life, which for me is one that I've been in a process the last while of consciously letting go and trimming out. Being very ruthless and relentless about the things I'm spending my energy on, things I say yes to, the obligations that I keep and commitments that I keep, which I'm still working on it. Like, this is a process. I'm not great at it, I'll be honest. I could overcommit way too much. I'm constantly stressed and overwhelmed, or at least I have been in the past. And sometimes still happens because of all these overcommitments. And it is basically what that means, if you ever felt this, is that we're holding on to things that aren't who we are anymore. The reason that we feel stressed by too many obligations is because those aren't in line with our calling. If the things that are in line with our calling aren't going to make us feel stressed, things that are in line with our calling we're going to do with joy, and they're going to help us feel more creative and spacious. And so it's not always easy, right? It's not easy at all. There's many things in life that we have to do, that we have to earn money, we have to take care of logistical plans. As nomads, we have to constantly be figuring out where we're living and what we're doing and how we're going to stay legal and get visas and leave the country and come back. And that's a lot of energy. That's one of the many things on my plate. So some things are unavoidable, but we can either choose to respond to things differently, or we can choose to, take some things off the plate at different times. And I don't know, I don't have all the answers, right? But I do know that one of the most important concepts for living a powerful life, empowered life, is trimming away that which is not serving you, trimming the fat on your life so that you can focus with full power in the things that are your purpose and your calling. Super important. Come up with a system for doing it. One system I like to do, I like to write down all the stuff that's going on in my life. Did this morning. Super huge list. And then just look at, what can I cross off? What can I say, no thanks, maybe later? What am I going to have to get uncomfortable and say to someone, actually, I know I said yes, but actually it's a no. And where am I going to have to get over my fear of letting somebody down to be true to my power? So, yeah. Go out, be powerful, trim the fat, and